Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Talking Sports video. Today we'll be taking a look at the tee times for round number 1 of the Sony Open in Hawaii. Let's go and take a look at who is going to be playing tomorrow for round number 1. Alright, so there will be tee times on hole numbers 1 and 10. So starting off on hole 1 at 11:10 a.m. Central Time Zone, we have Henrik Norlander, Rico Hoey, and David Stens. On hole number 10 is Harris English, Keith Mitchell, and Adam Hadwin. At 11:20 a.m. Central Time is Andrew Putnam, Doug Ghim, and Carson Young. At 11:20 a.m. Central Time is James Hahn, Andrew Novak, and Sam Stevens. That is on hole number 10. On hole 1 at 11:30 a.m. is Thomas Dietrich, Ben Griffin, and Patrick Fishburne. Hole number 10, 11:30, Kevin Streelman, Patrick Rogers, and Mark Hubbard. At 11:40 a.m. at 1, hole number 1 is Taylor Moore, Mackenzie Hughes, and Webb Simpson. At 11:40 on hole number 10 is Austin Eckroat, Nick Dunlap, and Robert McIntyre. 11:50, hole number 1, Harry Hall, Seamus Power, and Brant Snedeker. On hole number 10 is Keegan Bradley, Tom Kim, and Brian Harmon. At noon Central Time is Stephen Yeager, Luke List, and Adam Schenk. On hole number 10 is Taylor Pendrith, Chris Kirk, and Bjorn Hanan. At 12:10 p.m. Central Time is on hole number 1, Chris Gotterup, Peter Malnati, and Camilo Vegas. Hole number 10, Nico Echeverria, JT Poston, and Siwoo Kim. On hole number 1 at 12:20 p.m. Central is Eric Van Rooyen, Vincent Norman, and Nick Hardy. Hole number 10 is Bud Cauley, Eric Cole, and Jacob Bridgman. At 12:30 p.m. Central Time, JJ Spahn, Daniel Berger, and Ryo Hasasusuni. At hole number 10, Charlie Hoffman, Danny McCarthy, and Alex Smalley. On hole number 1 at 12:40 p.m. Central Time Zone, Brian Campbell, Taylor Dixon, and Jeremy Paul. Hole number 10 is Matt McGreevy, Quade Cummings, and Thomas Rosenmuller. 12:50 p.m. on hole number 1 is Michael Thorbjornsen, Rikuya Hoshino, and Jackson Suber. 12:50 on hole number 10 is Alejandro Tosti, Braden Thornberry, and Mason Anderson. 1 p.m. Central at hole number 1, Chris Ventura, Paul Peterson, and Ben Polland. Hole number 10 is Ryan Gerard, Danny Walker, and Kelly Welsh. At 3:50 p.m. Central, Nate Lashley, David Lipsky, and Mac Meisner. That is on hole 1. On hole 10 is C.T. Pond, Justin Lauer, and Vince Whaley. 4 p.m. Central, hole number 1, K.H. Lee, Joel Damon, and Ben Martin. While on hole 10 is Sam Ryder, Harry Higgs, and Grayson Sigg. 4:10 p.m. on hole number 1 is Ben Coles, Will Gordon, and Chandler Phillips. While on hole 10 is Brendan Todd, Aaron Baddeley, and Sean Kim. 4:20 p.m. Hole 1 is Maverick McNeely, Matt McCarty, and Billy Horschel. While on hole 10 is Rafael Campos, Lucas Glover, and Gary Woodland. 4:30 p.m. Central at hole number 1 is Hideki Matsuyama, the reigning Century Tournament winner last weekend, Sahith Theegala, and Russell Henley. Hole number 10 is Patton Kizzire, Davis Thompson, and Cam Davis. 4:40 p.m. Central is Nick Taylor, Sepp Straka, and Corey Connors. While on 4:40 p.m. is Emiliano Grillo, Matt Kuchar, and Zach Johnson. Hole number 10 at 4:50 p.m. Central is Bryce Garnett, Jake Knapp, and Tom Hoge. 450 on hole 10 is Lee Hodges, Kurt Kitayama, and Adam Svensson. 5 p.m. Central on hole number 1, Michael Kim, Ben Silverman, and Joe Highsmith. Hole 10, Chad Ramey, Ryan Palmer, and Matty Schmid. 5:10 p.m. on hole 1 is Taylor Montgomery, Takumi Kanaya, and Jesper Svensson. 5:10 p.m. on hole 10 is Frankie Capon III, Aldrich Pottegaarder, and Luke Clanton, the amateur. Hole number 1 at 5:20 p.m. is Tim Whiting, Kato Onishi, and Yuta Sugiura. On hole number 10 is Kevin Roy, Kevin Volo, and RJ Manke. On 5:30 p.m. Central on hole 1 is William Moe, Cristobal del Solar, and Tyler Laurie, the amateur. On 5:30, hole 10 is Trevor Cohn, Ricky Castillo, and Gavin Cohen. At 5:40 p.m. Central on hole 1 is Isaiah Salenda, John Pak, and Mayo Matsuyama, an amateur. At 5:40 p.m. Central Time Zone on hole 10 is Noah Goodwin, Stephen Fisk, and Heinze Hirata. So there is definitely some Japanese presence in this field this week. We can't wait to see how Hideki Matsuyama does and everyone else in this field. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and peace.